כשנכנס אב ממעטים בשמחה. When Av comes in, ממעטים בשמחה, we have to minimize our simachot. Simcha has to become lessened during this period of time. ולכן, ישראל שיש לו דין ומשפט עם נוכרי, ישתדל לדחות משפטו עד לאחת האב. One halakha, person should be careful not to go to court, not to go to court with a goy during this period of time. As we know, this is not a good mazal, it's not a good time. And therefore, if a person does have a court case, one should try to push it off till after Tet B'Av, preferably till Tet Vav, till the 15th of the month, and then a person should go to court. And the reason is because the mazal is not so good. And therefore, if a person wants to be successful and he wants to win in court, best is not to go during this period of time. Again, if one has no choice, you have no choice, you have no choice. But if a person has an option to push it and go a different time, it's always best to push it off and not go in this period of time. In regards to Simcha, what things may we not do? So he brings down لَمَعَيْدُ مَسَّاءُ مَتَّاچ Simcha. One should minimize the buying and selling of things that bring simcha. Kegon, sorche chuppah v'chayoseh, things that you're doing for a wedding. Or another example, the guy says, listen, my wife's anniversary is coming up, her birthday's coming up, I'll go ahead and buy jewelry for her. This is not the period of time to buy the jewelry, and therefore one should push it off till after Tet B'Av, till after Tsh'a B'Av to buy it. During these 3 weeks, or at least during, once Av comes in, where we're ma'ayid b'simcha, then a person should not buy things that are really not necessary, things that are not, and they're going to bring happiness. So things like, let's say, buying jewelry, it's not a necessity. It definitely can wait the couple of days. It's only 9 days. If it's Rosh Chodesh is on Friday, a person could wait from Rosh Chodesh, from Friday till the following Monday. A person could wait. And then he could buy his wife the jewelry that he needs to buy for her anniversary or for the birthday. Do not buy it during this period of time, because again, this is something that brings simcha to a person. Another example that he brings down is, let's say a person needs to buy a car. So he says a person shouldn't go out and get a lease or buy a car during this period of time, unless of course he brings down, it's the sorech parnasato. This is the way he gets to work every single day. If he doesn't have a car, he's not going to be able to go to work. And then that means he's not going to be able to get to his job for the next week and a half. That's going to be a little bit hard not to go to work. So then in such a case, obviously there's a heter. Or if a person is in need of it to take his kids to school or to camp, wherever it is, these are things where a person it's a necessity. It becomes a necessity. It's not anymore a luxury. However, if one does not need the car, he can actually wait off, then a person should wait off. Another heter for it is, if let's say he's buying a car which is on a deal. He's buying it right now as a deal. Next week there might not be the deal might be gone, or the car might be sold already. In such a case, again there's a heter, a person is allowed to buy it in order that he should be able to save himself money. So this way, next week, after Tsh'a B'Av, he won't have to spend more money to buy the same kind of car or something similar.